Hi there, I'm Lisa Leake with 100daysofrealfood.com, and today I want to show you how to make quiche. It is a very simple dish that would be great for breakfast, brunch, or even dinner. But you know what? Quiche is so easy to make, even a child could do it. Gosh, how I wish I had a child here to demonstrate it for you.
Sydney at 3:22 is coming to make quiche.
Sydney's here to join us. And I just would like to share that this is not just for the camera. Anytime Sydney helps me in the kitchen, which is a lot, right? She always goes in the pantry, shuts the doors, and comes out as Chef Sydney. That's right. Okay, so you ready to help me, babe? Okay, so first you start with 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour and go ahead and dump in that salt. Is it stuck in there?
Stuck salt.
Okay. And then can you dump in the milk? 2 tablespoons. Okay, I won't do anything. I know. She likes to make this dish by herself, and it's actually so great to have kids help you in the kitchen. They love the sense of accomplishment, and it even makes them try new foods too. Don't forget your butter.
Butter.
Ooh, I'm gonna stand back from that. Perfect. Now why don't you stir it with the fork for a minute just to get it all mixed up before you dig right in with your hands. Now, what kind of toppings do you like to put in your quiche? Today we're just making plain quiche, but you can add stuff.
I like ham and bell peppers.
That's okay.
And
I like
I can't really think
I like goat cheese and tomatoes in my quiche. I know.
I like tomatoes, but I don't like goat cheese.
I know you don't love goat cheese. Even just regular cheese like cheddar or Monterey Jack.
Yeah, cheddar.
Okay, now why don't you squeeze all that dough together, make it nice and moist and evenly stirred.
I think it needs more butter and water stuff.
No, you just gotta mix it up more.
Of course, this is my favorite part.
Oh, is it? Well, then I won't dare try to help you. Okay, you ready to flatten out that crust? Look how nice it looks. I like to do the edges first. Can I help a tiny bit?
Yes.
Okay. I like to do the edges first, right? Like this. And then I know how much I have left. If I left her to her own devices, she would play with this stuff like it's Play-Doh for hours. But we really do want to eat this, don't we?
Like that?
Yeah, it looks great. Make it a little higher on the edge over there.
That?
Perfect. So basically, you just kind of move this dough around until you cover the whole pan. You don't even have to get another dish dirty. You can make the crust right in the pan with this one, which is really simple. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. It certainly does not have to be perfect. Okay, so now we have a great looking crust. Let's work on our filling. Grab those eggs.
Eggs.
Do you think you can whisk them without getting them all over the counter?
Probably.
Okay, whisk up those eggs.
I just want to break the yolks. Break.
So the filling is just 4 eggs. I actually put 5 in because my eggs from the farmer's market are a little bit small, and 1.5 cups of milk. So once you get those eggs whisked in,
This egg
you know what?
not break apart.
Instead of pouring the milk in there, why don't you pour the eggs in here so you have a nice little spout when you need to pour the filling in?
Uh-oh.
You think you can do it? I think you can do it.
I can't really do it with a slipper.
Plop. Okay, why don't you mix that up together, and can you season it with a little bit of salt and pepper too? Okay, go ahead. Put some salt in and just a little bit of pepper.
I need to put it on my hand to see how much.
Well, your hand's a little wet, so it might stick. I think that's good. Put a few grinds of pepper.
3.
Mix it up. Very good. Okay, I think it looks great. Why don't you go ahead and pour it into your beautiful crust?
Yummy.
Wouldn't be good until it cooks.
Aw, man.
Okay. Perfect. And now is when you could add some grated cheese on top or some of the other
Where's the
toppings.
cheese?
Well, I didn't have any cheese out for this one today, but we can add some later before we put it in the oven. And then what you want to do is you want to bake it at 375 for 30 to 40 minutes. And since we're using the magic of TV today, I already have one ready for you. Now watch out.
That's why I wouldn't have quiche for dinner, because of course we're having 2 quiches.
Here
That's what
we
I'm gonna
go.
say.
Doesn't that look good? Yeah, so it's as simple as that.
And it's really yummy. Where's the testing trying.
Oh, you want to try a bite? Okay, hold on. Let me get something to cut it with. Okay, let's see how it turned out.
The filling's hot, but not the crust.
How is it? Did we do a good job?
Well, you didn't watch us make that,
Well,
but I think it'll do.
it's the same thing. I did the same thing. So, do you give it 2 thumbs up?
I'll give it a million thumbs.
Okay, well, there you go, right from Sydney. Well, thank you so much for joining us. As you can see, it's a very simple dish, and you can find the recipe on 100daysofrealfood.com. Thank
And
you.
you can find my picture without the chef hat.